Greetings once again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Godzilla Daikaiju Battle Royale. This time around, we will be fighting those nasty, pesky, unpleasant Exilian aliens as... My mistake, it was Godzilla 1962 that we're facing as. This is the Godzilla who appeared in 1962 and faced King Kong in King Kong vs. Godzilla. A well-named film if ever there was one. Well, yeah. Godzilla 1962 is pretty good, pretty well balanced. He's as slow as the original Godzilla. He's got this awesome animation. Whenever he roars, he either does that flying around with his arms thing, or he bops his hands together. If you're happy and you know it, ow! That did not make me happy. Do not make me unhappy, or you will pay the cost. And let's see. He seems to have a headbutt attack for his third punch. For kicking, he's got this sort of kangaroo kick for his third kick. And, ooh. Don't you pull that crap on me, or I'll clap my hands at you. Fire. And death. And war and other things. That's what little Godzillas are made of. Eventually, Megalon's gonna hate us for this, isn't he? Monster Island. Who's on Monster Island? Why, it does appear to be... Kamakiris. Again. Ow. Well, wait, did I miss or not? Cut that crap out. Come here, come just a little bit closer so as I can whack your face in. Come down to the ground. That's sort of the one problem with Godzilla 1962's Atomic Ray, is that the aim is directed at the ground, so anybody who's flying can't get a real taste of it. Bop, 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 bop. King Kong vs. Godzilla was... Actually, it was the first movie in the series to introduce some comedic elements. It was sort of meant to be a... kind of meant to be a farce, really, in Japan, where it first came out. Boom, bump, 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 bump. But in America, for some reason, the American translators didn't quite get that, and they released it as a serious flick, which is why it's not very good, frankly. And he missed! He missed completely! He missed our hitbox. I don't think that's ever happened with Kamakiris before. I could be wrong, but... Boing, boing. Fire. Great victory roar there, too. Sounds familiar? Alright, the game will begin in 3, 2, 1. Burn. You are pollution. I am radiation. Let's go eat some worms. Word of advice. Soften up your... Okay, he had the same idea. Soften up your enemy before he comes to you. And let him come to you. Then beat him back until he can't move no more. And you can't beat anything back no more. Ow. Okay, of course he might try to beat you back. What am I, Sun Tzu? Is that exactly how you pronounce it? Zhu? Tzu? Zo? Ching Ho? I thought I heard somebody say it was pronounced Ching Ho once, but I could be absolutely wrong, and I could be inadvertently... Well, what do you know? Base Guardian will not stop us here and now, because that's never happened before, and it's not going to start this time. Oh no, it's me! I've turned evil! I have a better design! Okay, I have a more detailed sprite at least. So, let's make some barbecue out of this big beastie. Can you call it a beastie if it's mechanical? Mecha beastie? Don't pull that crap on me. Oh crap, I can't duck. I remember in King Kong vs. Godzilla, Godzilla was portrayed as sort of a big, dumb lizard, while Kong was given the benefit of intelligence. Except that was only in the American version, whereas Godzilla was sort of an evil monster in the Japanese version, while King Kong was a lovable galoot. Which means something, but I'm not sure what. Oh, and despite what you hear, there was no alternative ending in Japan where Godzilla won. The ending's always been a little bit ambivalent, but it's implied that Kong won in the end, and The only difference in the Japanese version is that in the Japanese version you hear both King Kong and Godzilla roar at the end as if they're taking a bow. In the US version, for some reason, it's just Kong roaring alone as he swims away from the island. What island? It took place on the mainland. Ah, crap! Don't distract me, you big horrible thing! Oh, jeez, ooh! Fortunately, Ghidorah has this really big hitbox, so you can pretty much hit him no matter where you attack. I've never actually had too much trouble with Ghidorah compared to Kamakiris, funnily enough, but okay, that's close enough. Your heads are off the screen. That means you're too close. Mainly because he actually deals out quite a lot of damage really quick if you're not careful. Kind of like that. Don't bolt that crap on me no more. Ray. Come on, kick, punch. Okay, I am losing badly. Oh, jeez! Not good, not good. And, yes! That was a close one. Alrighty. Earth was saved thanks to Godzilla, and no creepy-ass ending this time. Ah, World Children's Land. Who's in there? Whole bunch of little kids mobbing. Hey, look, it's Godzilla! Get off of me! Bagan! Bagan is... Actually, he's never actually been in a Godzilla movie. Not quite. He's one of those monsters who continually was planned to be in a Godzilla movie, but they never actually quite succeeded. I sort of held out hope that he would appear as the main villain in the 2014 movie, but no dice. Anyways, Bagan is big and he is tough. In the game's Super Godzilla, he was the final boss. He was tougher even than King Ghidorah, tougher than anybody, really. But in this game, he's really nothing too special. He was insanely tough in Super Godzilla. He was almost indestructible. Theoretically, he was beatable as regular Godzilla, but in practice, not so much. And fortunately in this game, his attack power has been nerfed severely, so he's not that bad. Alrighty, folks. This has been the Godzilla 1962 subscription of Godzilla Daikaiju Battle Royale. Feel free to like, subscribe, and so on. And link to the game is in the description below. Hope you had a good time. And next up, we're going to be facing the Exilians with another Godzilla. But that'll be then. See you then.